You call yourself a free man. You walk through the world believing you make your own choices, that you determine your own path. You look at the chains on others' debt, addiction, bad habits, and you tell yourself you are different. But tell me this, what happens when someone insults you? What happens when the car in front of you cuts you off? What happens when plans change? When the money doesn't hit the account? When she doesn't text back? If your blood boils, if your day is ruined, if your peace is shattered because the world didn't behave the way you wanted it to, then you are not a free man. You are a slave. You are a slave to every passerby who decides to provoke you. You are a puppet, and your emotions are the strings. And right now, you don't even realize who is pulling them. Let us be honest with ourselves. We live in an age of reaction. We have built a world that demands our immediate emotional surrender. A notification pings, and our anxiety spikes. A headline flashes, and our anger rises. We are constantly pushed and pulled, tossed around like a small boat in a violent storm. We mistake this volatility for passion. We mistake this reactivity for being alive. We tell ourselves that exploding in anger shows strength, or that drowning in worry shows we care. But look inward. When you lost your temper last week, did you feel strong? Or did you feel like a child throwing a toy because he couldn't control his hands? When you lay awake at 3 a.m., paralyzed by the fear of a future that hasn't happened yet, were you the master of your fate? The truth is painful, but necessary. If you cannot control your response, you control nothing. A man who is easily provoked is easily controlled. If I know what makes you angry, I own you. If I know what makes you afraid, I own you. As long as your inner world is dictated by the chaos of the outer world, you are merely reacting, never truly living. We are not the first men to fight this war. Thousands of years ago, men stood in the face of tyranny, plague, and betrayal, and they asked themselves, how do I remain standing when the world falls apart? Epictetus, a man who was born a slave and walked with a limp, yet possessed a mind freer than any emperor, told us the secret. He said, men are disturbed not by things, but by the view which they take of them. It is not the insult that hurts you. It is your judgment that it is hurtful. It is not the traffic that enrages you. It is your expectation that the road belongs to you. The event is neutral. The event is just nature unfolding. The pain comes from your resistance to it. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king who carried the weight of an empire on his shoulders, wrote to himself in his quietest moments, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. He understood that the mind is a fortress. If you leave the drawbridge down, the enemy can storm in whenever they please. But if you raise the bridge, if you fortify the walls, the arrows of the world simply bounce off the stone. They cannot touch the soul unless you allow them to. When we let our emotions run wild, we are leaving the gates wide open. We are handing over the keys to our peace of mind to anyone who happens to walk by. So, how do we break these chains? How do we stop being puppets? It begins with the pause. Between the stimulus and the response, there is a space. In that space lies your freedom. When the anger rises, and it will, you do not deny it. You feel the heat in your chest. You feel the tightening of your jaw. But you do not act. You become the observer. You look at the emotion as if it were an object separate from you. You say to it, I see you, but I am not you. This is the discipline of the superior man. It is easy to scream. It is easy to honk the horn. It is easy to send the angry text. That requires no strength. That is weakness leaking out of you. Strength is silence. Strength is looking at chaos and remaining calm. Strength is feeling the urge to destroy and choosing instead to build. Imagine a rock in the middle of a crashing ocean. The waves beat against it day after day. They roar, they crash, they foam. Does the rock scream back? Does the rock move? No. It stands. And eventually, the water recedes. Be the rock. When you master this, the world changes. You stop taking things personally because you realize other people's behavior is about them, not you. You stop fearing the future because you know you can handle whatever comes with a steady hand. You reclaim your dignity. The next time the world tries to pull your strings, cut them. The next time the fire rises, do not burn your own house down. Sit in the fire and do not flinch. This is the path of the few. It is the path of power. Rule your mind, or it will rule you. If you are ready to walk this path, not of suppression, but of mastery, and to build a mind that cannot be shaken by the chaos of this world, then you are in the right place. Subscribe. Let us build the fortress together.